Hi guys, Kim here. This is an abridged version of the story done by Neale Walsh called The Little Soul in the Sun. It explained a great deal to me as to why we are here and why we have certain interactions with others. I will link the original below. This is a parable. There once was a little soul that was anxious for experience. Where the little soul lived, there was nothing but light. Every soul was magnificent. Every soul shone with brilliance. So the little soul was a candle in the sun. It could not see itself, nor could it experience itself as who or what it really was. And the little sun yearned to know itself. So God asked the soul one day, "Do you know what you must do to satisfy this yearning of yours?" "Oh, what, God? I'll do anything," said the little soul. "You must separate yourself from the rest of us," God answered, "and then you must call upon yourself in the darkness." "What is the darkness?" asked the little soul. "That which you are not," God replied, and the soul understood. And so the soul removed itself into the realm of darkness, yet in the midst of darkness did it cry out, "Father, Father, why hast thou forsaken me?" God replied, "I have never forsaken you, but stand by you always, ready to remind you of who and what you really are, ready always to call you home. Therefore be the light unto the darkness, and curse it not, and do not forget who you are in the moment you're being overwhelmed by that which you are not. Also know that what you do in the time of your greatest trial can be your greatest triumph. For within this experience you create the statement of who you are and who you want to be." "Okay," said the little soul, "I choose forgiveness. I want to experience myself as that aspect of God that calls itself complete forgiveness." So this created a challenge for the little soul, as perfection was all around, and therefore there was no one to forgive. Another soul stepped forward, offered to play the role of coming into the little soul's life and doing something unforgivable to the little soul, so the little soul could learn forgiveness. "But why would you want to do this?" asked the little soul, as he couldn't figure out why a being of such perfection would want to slow its vibration so much that it could do something bad. "Simple," said the friendly soul. "I do it because I love you. I want you to experience yourself as forgiving, don't you? Besides, you've done the same thing for me." "I have?" asked the little soul. "Of course, don't you remember? We've been all of it, you and I. We've been the big and the small, the male and the female, the good and the bad. We've been all of it. And we've done it by agreement, so that each of us might experience ourselves as the grandest part of God. For we have understood that, in the absence of which you are not, that which you are is not. If you choose to be a thing, something or someone opposite to that has to show up somewhere in the universe to make that possible." The friendly soul explained that those people are God's special angels, and these are God's gifts. "I only ask one thing in return," the friendly soul declared. "Anything, anything," cried the little soul. He was so excited to know that he could experience every divine aspect of God. He understood now the plan. "In the moment that I strike you and smite you," said the friendly soul, "in the moment that I do the worst to you that you could ever imagine, in that same moment, remember who I really am." "Oh, I won't forget," promised the little soul. "I will see you in the perfection with which I hold you now, and I will always remember who you really are." Thanks for listening.